Hi guys, welcome back to day 5 out of 39 I think it is, of the World Cup reactions. Today, only 2 games. I'm going to do the games that were technically this morning for tomorrow's. So it's France-Iraq and, no, it's not France-Iraq, it's France-Senegal, Norway versus Iraq. Some very good games yesterday, you know. I think, Iraq, quite a small team. I'm going to start off with Iraq-Norway. I think, Iraq were very good, I think they created some good chances. Obviously scored that header with Hussein. I think they just had a couple of mistakes what cost them the game, I think I was underwhelmed by Norway. I think Norway, they gave good energy coming into it. The fans were amazing doing a little roll thing. That was great. And I think, the players, even though the 1-4-1, I think some of them underperformed. I saw through that Odegaard performance, he wasn't great. I think, Haaland being the best goal scorer in the world, done his job. He was very, very good. I think Nusa made some good dribbles. His overall game though was quite poor towards the end in his final ball. But good dribbling at least. I think defensively they struggled a bit. Müller-Wölfe made that block at the end of the half from it, preventing it from being 2-2. That was a great block from Müller-Wölfe, the Wolves fullback, I believe. Overall, I think Norway did definitely deserve to win. They had some good chances, obviously. Haaland got lucky with the second one. Good person, as I said, that's what the best number 9s in the world do. They press the ball. They are amazing. And that's what they do, man. That's what they're there for. And I think, you need to continue. Go where they left off. If they can beat Senegal, they'll probably finish second. And it was a very good game from Norway. I think, Iraq, I overestimated how bad they'd be. They were pretty good. As I said, they made some good chances and probably could have scored again. And the game could have been different. But, they can take that confidence into the next game. Obviously, they play France next, which is the hardest game in the group. And probably one of the hardest games you can play in the World Cup. And I think after that, they play Senegal. And they definitely could, they could do something against Senegal. I'm not writing Iraq out at all. I think they made some good chances and they deserved that goal. Annoyed for me because obviously said Norway would win 4-0, Haaland double Østigard goal, and Hussein had to ruin it. So not happy for me. But for a good goal for Iraq, to get their fans celebrating. They can go home saying they scored a goal. Which is great for a team like Iraq who haven't qualified for a while, if at all. So well done to Iraq. Next game, France-Senegal. And Senegal will regret that. They missed some really good chances, especially Ismaila Sarr, who I thought was really poor yesterday. Made some really bad passes. He made very sloppy mistakes. Missed that chance right at the end of the half, and I think they regret that. As Alan Shearer said on commentary, they would regret that, and they did, because in the second half, that is the France that should have showed up in the first. They were immense. Elise, very good. Doué, very good. Mbappe, best striker in the world, best player in the world, possibly. They showed up massively. I think, Mbappe's second goal, Elise, the first goal was elite ball from Elise. That's what we saw all year from him from Bayern Munich. I think great finish on the turn, on the swivel. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to turn your body like that and then shoot first time with an oncoming defender and keeper. That's world class, from a world class player. I think Doué got into the game a lot more. I think all from four got in the game a lot more. I knew Didier Deschamps would have a go at them because they were awful in the first half. They couldn't get anything. They lost the ball sloppily, give Senegal chances. They ran the midfield, and in the second half it completely changed and the dynamic switched, and France deserved that win in the end. I thought it would have been close after Mbappe scored to make it 2-1, but then obviously, Mbappe being Mbappe scores a worldie for no reason. Why does he try adding force? Only Senegal. But yeah, overall, very, very good. Very good performance in the second half from them. I was underwhelmed by, Mane. Why isn't Iliman Ndiaye starting? Even though Mane is their talisman, I think he's fell off. His legs have gone a bit. I think Ndiaye can offer something what Mane can't anymore with his pace and aggressiveness to attack. And I think, Senegal will pay for that if they don't play Ndiaye in the second game against Norway. That's going to be a big game for second or third place, I believe, because I don't see Norway beating France. overall, very good so far though. Like the World Cup's been really good so far. You know, overall, the matches have delivered. You know, the first game of the red cards, obviously. Messi scored 3 goals yesterday. What I'll go into tomorrow. There's been loads of shocks. The 0-0 with Cape Verde, Spain. England play tonight, of course. Come on, England. 4-1 win, by the way. Called it here now. And hopefully there's more to come. This has been a good World Cup so far. I just hope it can continue. I'm enjoying watching all the games. All games other than 3 have been watched so far. And, even them I've studied, analytically, if that's the word. Because I enjoy football. That's why we watch the game. That's what we call the beautiful game. We watch the game for the football, and that's why everyone enjoys it. And, I always will. It's just, part of my life at this point. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it like I am, because I'm loving it. Final one in my teens, which is too scary to even think about. So yeah, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any name suggestions possibly, or ideas for anything to improve in the videos, obviously there's a lot more days of this to come, 39 of them. If you've got any improvements, please let me know. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It takes a couple of seconds and it can push me out there if you think I'm deserving of that anyway. And hopefully, we can gain a bit more of a following. 1,400 subscribers nearly there. Let's try and push to get that. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.